Today, we're going to explore 3 incredible gardening techniques that will take your plant care to the next level. These methods are simple, natural, and highly effective. So whether you're a beginner or an experienced gardener, you'll find something useful here. Let's start with the first method, trench planting tomatoes. This technique is a game changer for anyone growing tomatoes, as it helps your plants develop stronger roots, grow faster, and produce a bigger harvest. Instead of planting your tomato seedlings straight into a hole, we're going to dig a trench. The trench should be about 3 inches deep, and as long as your tomato plant is tall. If your plant is big, make the trench longer. If it's small, keep it shorter. Once the trench is ready, we'll add vermicompost or fully decomposed compost. This step is crucial because compost is packed with nutrients and beneficial bacteria that improve soil health, help retain moisture, and make it easier for plants to absorb nutrients. If you don't have vermicompost, regular compost or well-rotted manure will work just fine. Just make sure it's fully broken down, as fresh manure can harm your plants. Next, we'll sprinkle organic turmeric powder into the trench. Turmeric is a natural antibacterial and antifungal agent, so it protects your plants from soil-borne diseases and prevents root rot. Mix the soil, compost, and turmeric together so everything is evenly distributed. Now comes the exciting part. Instead of planting your tomato seedling upright, we'll lay it sideways in the trench. Leave only the top leaves exposed and cover about 80% of the stem with soil. This might seem unusual, but it's a powerful technique because tomato stems can grow roots along their entire length. By burying most of the stem, you're encouraging the plant to develop a stronger, more extensive root system. More roots mean better access to water and nutrients, which leads to healthier, more productive plants. Plus, the deeper roots will anchor the plant firmly in the soil, preventing it from toppling over as it grows taller or during strong winds. After planting, water the trench generously to help the soil settle around the roots and eliminate air pockets. Be careful not to overwater. Keep the soil moist, but not soggy. Over the next few days, monitor the soil and water as needed. With this trench planting method, your tomato plants will grow faster, stronger, and produce an abundant harvest. It's a simple, yet highly effective way to give your tomatoes the best possible start. Now let's move on to the second method, making orange peel powder to boost plant growth and protect them from pests. Instead of throwing away orange peels, we can turn them into a valuable resource for our garden. Start by drying the peels completely. You can leave them in the sun for a few days until they're crisp, or use an oven or dehydrator to speed up the process. Once the peels are dry, grind them into a fine powder using a blender or grinder. This powder is rich in nutrients like potassium and calcium, which are essential for plant growth, and it also has natural pest repellent properties. There are 2 ways to use orange peel powder in your garden. The first is to sprinkle it directly onto the soil around your plants. This enriches the soil with nutrients, improves its structure, and helps retain moisture. Over time, the powder breaks down and releases its nutrients, acting as a natural fertilizer. It also repels pests like aphids and ants, keeping your plants safe from harm. The second way to use the powder is to make a pest repellent spray. Mix 5 tablespoons of the powder with 2 liters of warm water. Let it steep for 30 to 60 minutes. Then strain the liquid and pour it into a spray bottle. Spray this solution on the leaves and stems of your plants, making sure to cover both the top and bottom of the leaves. The strong citrus scent naturally deters pests, and the nutrients in the spray help strengthen your plants. This method is safe, eco-friendly, and perfect for organic gardening. Finally, let's talk about pruning tomato plants the right way. Pruning is essential for keeping your plants healthy and productive, but it's important to know how and when to do it. Tomatoes are divided into two main types, determinate and indeterminate. Determinate tomatoes grow to a certain size, produce all their fruit at once, and then stop growing. These plants don't need much pruning. Just remove the lower leaves to prevent soil-borne diseases. Indeterminate tomatoes, on the other hand, keep growing and producing fruit throughout the season. These plants need regular pruning to stay healthy and productive. Start by removing the lower leaves, especially those close to the ground. These leaves are more likely to catch diseases, so removing them improves airflow and reduces the risk of infection. Next, remove the suckers, small shoots that grow between the main stem and branches. If left unchecked, suckers will turn into full branches, making the plant bushy and overcrowded. This wastes the plant's energy and reduces fruit production. Instead, focus on keeping 2 or 3 strong main branches. This allows the plant to grow taller and receive more sunlight, which is essential for healthy growth and fruit development. Proper pruning ensures that your plants put their energy into producing fruit rather than unnecessary foliage, leading to a bigger and better harvest. By following these 3 methods, trench planting tomatoes, using orange peel powder, and pruning correctly, you'll see a significant improvement in your garden. Your plants will grow stronger, healthier, and more productive, and you'll be able to enjoy a bountiful harvest without relying on synthetic chemicals. Gardening is all about working with nature, and these techniques are a perfect example of how simple, natural solutions can make a big difference. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more gardening advice.